Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we are pleased to welcome you to this Thursday afternoon performance, Mat 2, our second matinee of the day. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers win, play, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. If these terms are new to you, we will explain them throughout the course of this performance. We now have 2 pick 3s, ladies and gentlemen. An early pick 3 that begins in Game 4, and a late Game 3 that begins in Game 7. To play the pick 3, you correctly pick the winners, Game 4, 5, 6, or Games 7, 8, and 9. We also have the Mighty Ocho with a $3,000 guarantee. Mighty Ocho, Games 1 through 8. Correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8 in that pick 8. To win the Mighty Ocho with a $3,000 guarantee, you have to get those wagers in before our first game. And the high-paying High 5 jackpot had over $1,500, over $1,700 rolling into that. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew keeps track of that stuff. I don't. This great big brain of mine just can only handle so much information. Over $1,700, so that plus whatever's wagered into it. So we're easily looking over $3,000 in today's High 5. Once again, to play the High 5, you correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The High 5 is a pick 5 wager with a $2,000 guarantee, but with over $1,700 in there, we're well over that $2,000 mark. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do not have any scratches in this afternoon's performance. Once again, we have no scratches in this afternoon's performance. So with all this in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within the scheduled post times and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 8 minutes away. Good luck. Andrew, how are you?
Stu, I'm doing well. I discovered today for the first time Winn-Dixie's prepared foods section. Pretty elite. What do you say?
I am really shocked. So Tennessee came in with this prepared food, and it has nothing to do with it's one of those things. It's like if I'm at a rib restaurant,
sure,
yeah, Flanagan's or whatever it is, that's where you go to have ribs.
Absolutely.
Always suspect of ribs that are not like at a rib place. I don't know why. I
got to say, this is going to be a good conversation. We got 14 people watching, but those 14
are really
are
interested
in for a treat. Yeah.
No, so Tennessee came in and he had gotten cornbread, ribs, prepared ribs, and some type of wings. I didn't try the wings.
Looked like buffalo, yeah.
But I was looking at the ribs. I was like, it actually looks pretty good. I got to give it credit.
Yeah.
The ribs were very tasty.
Yeah, really good.
I mean, I only had 2, but they were very tasty.
Did you try the chicken wings?
I did not try the chicken wings.
I will say I dipped into the cornbred a little bit.
Cornbread was delicious.
Delicious. Yeah, very good. I didn't even know, ventured into Winn-Dixie a couple of times. I've been, and overwhelmingly positive experiences. So the times I went there, you go to a couple places like Costco, you got to be a member in order to shop there. And
yes.
You get the discount, like CVS, one place in particular, and I know that you give them your phone number, you get the rewards, they give some significant, discounts on some products. Went to Winn-Dixie, not a card member, nothing like that. Went in there, bought some things. They said, "Are you a card member?" I said, "Unfortunately not." Scanned it anyway, and he gave me all the discounts. It was the nicest thing anyone's ever done in a grocery store. So overwhelmingly positive, and then we just found out. Great prepared food. What is it? Hot meals, prepared foods.
Prepared food, I believe, is what they call
food
prepared
section.
food.
Yeah, interesting. Didn't even know
I'm a fan of Publix's prepared food.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, that's the Publix sub still.
Pub sub is it's up there, top one. I don't know if you've been there recently. They've started those. They got them in the little tins, and they tell you the cooking directions. And you just put them right in the oven. They tell you temperature. They tell you the time, and then you just throw it right in. Yeah, they got some chicken. They got steak, fish. A lot of interesting stuff there. Yeah, that's what I've been going for, and it's cheaper than the Postmates options and delivery. And sometimes you don't want to walk, and it's raining.
That delivery gets. I will not name the restaurant. I will not name the restaurant, and it was not in South Florida. However, I was looking forward to having their pastrami. They are known around the world for having pastrami, and it might be
that's
in New York.
something that's important. You go for pastrami, you want the pastrami. That's
So, I'll tell you. So
ifs, ands,
it
or buts.
was Katz's in New York. So Katz's
Just been
pastrami
there
in New York.
one time.
So when I happened to be visiting there not that long ago, as I mentioned, so ordered Katz's, but you can't dine in. So instead of walking, had it delivered. I mean, what a novel thought.
Yeah.
So one Reuben, one pastrami, one knish, very Jewish so far, one knish, and one matzo ball soup.
A crepe wok to go.
and one matzo ball soup.
Yeah.
Once it was delivered, $89. 2 sandwiches, a soup, and a knish. With
That's
I don't remember which delivery service it was.
that's ridiculous.
Now,
Yeah,
on the
that's-
one hand, you just say, thank God I've had a living in my life that I can afford to do this occasionally.
Yeah.
Obviously not on a daily
Yeah.
basis, but so you say, thank goodness that I could do this. But seriously, 2 sandwiches delivered in Manhattan, $88.
That's pretty wild. One time I went to New York, I did go to Katz's. That's one of the places
That
that
pastrami
if
is
you grow up,
amazing.
yeah, absolutely there. Well, that takes us to just under 4 minutes now till game number 1. Interesting chop up. I like that, Stu. And before we get into that first game, as we do before all of our performances, we got this video that will explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance. That, of course, is Spectacular 7 scoring. Take a look.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we're back here now. Just flipped to 2-minute warning till we get into that first game of the afternoon performance. And when you look at who played well in that first performance of the day, two names stick out here in those feature games, usually Ron and Douglas. If not, kind of open from there, but Ikeda played very well, got 2 wins in his 3 appearances, and Anderluck also 2 wins in his 3 appearances in that first performance. So those 2 guys played well. Someone who kept up his incredibly hot play, almost can't be stopped in these early games is El Barba there. 1 win, 2 places, 1 show. He's on the board all 4 times, 4 for 4. So he's got that streak alive if you want some to root for here. We had Ron went through that maybe the first full day last week, or maybe the first matinee that was perfect for at least in the money finishes. But El Barba will probably a better opportunity. If anyone could do it, you got to think it'll be him the way he's playing in those early games. But 4 for 4, see if he can do it here. He's got post 7 in this first game, but doesn't matter for him. He can win out of any of these post 1 out of post 7 in that first game just a few hours ago. And who else found the win column there? Outside of that, Stu, the brothers Joseph were the only 2. 1 for Juice, 1 for Fred. The first time.
Good for Juice and Fred.
Yeah, first time both of them found the win column in the same week since week 17. So it's been nearly 2 months since both of them have won in the same week, but the brothers Joseph do it, and it only took them 3 games here through week 24. So crazy how that worked out. But we are just 1 performance through the week, 1 of 6 performances here now. We got 1 for you here at 4 p.m., 2 more tomorrow, 12 and 4, 1 on Saturday at 4 p.m., and then the final one of the week at 12 noon on Sunday. So 5 more to go here. Fantasy highlight scores have been updated. If you went to look between performances and you didn't see anything updated, we apologize for that. The numbers got mixed in with week 23. That has been updated now, so check out week 24. And we certainly looks like we got over 150 players for that fantasy highlight, which means that prize will be locked at 150, but we will let you know for sure when we get going. We got game one coming up right now.
Sorry, I was yelling at Vuelo.
No? Go ahead.
It occurred to me you probably could hear me over the microphone, though mine was off. Let's say we begin game number one, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points, points doubling after the first round of play. CRB is serving in the red shirt at post 1. Diaz receives in the blue at post 2. CRB serves, and we start this 4 p.m. performance off now. Diaz from the costado to the inside. CRB showing great foot speed. Really needed to catch that one first go-round. Point 2. White shirt of post 3 receives. Asier. Asier on the backhand. Robote forehand. Too much there for Diaz at the 5 line. Point 3. Here is the green shirt of post 4, number 29, Vuelo. Catch by Asier. Just missed on the forehand. Point 4. Now receiving in the black shirt of post 5, we have Fred. Powerful backhand by Fred, caught by Vuelo at the 11 line. Point 5.
Fucking backed up more. Fuck.
Point 6. On the court, ready to receive in the pink shirt of post 7, we have El Barba. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Juice. Catch by El Barba. Nice maneuvering by Juice. Rebote by Juice. Catch by El Barba. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, post 1, CRB. Ball missed on the forehand of CRB, point 7. El Barba has 4 points. Here's post 2, Diaz. Ball tipped. Point 2. Diaz has 3 points. In this matchup, he serves to Asier. White shirt at post 3. Strong backhand by Asier. Rebote left side by Diaz. Asier from the 8 line. Cortada scores for Asier, point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points, serving to post 4. Here's Vuelo. Point 4. 4 has 3 points. Here's post 5, Fred. Excellent serve by Vuelo. Good catch and return by Fred. Vuelo from the 9 line. Swing and a miss on the rebote, point 4. Possible game point here for the green shirt of post 4, Vuelo. Trying to stop him, Tennessee. Really good serve there by Vuelo. Good catch and return by Tennessee. Rebote by Vuelo. Catch by Tennessee. Dropped. Point end game. Green shirt at post 4. Vuelo. 4 wins at 7 places. 2 serves to 3. This is for 3rd place. Catch by Diaz. Costado to the inside. Rebote by Asier. He makes the save. Diaz makes the catch. Winds up. Back to the inside he goes. Ball tipped. Point in a 3rd place finish for post 2, Diaz. Unofficial order finish, 4-7-2. Results from Game 1 is official. Coming in first, post 4, Vuelo. Taking second, post 7, El Barba. Coming in third, post 2, Diaz. 4-7-2 is the official order finish for our first game. $2 wager on 4 to win returns $17.20. That's Vuelo for you. $2 4-7, Quinella 4-7. That's first and second in any order. $19.40. Trifecta 4-7-2. 317 even. I pick on Vuelo, but I should. I absolutely should. No, what was I yelling?
Gonna say
I was yelling at because he was arguing rules. He's arguing simple rules. It's like just because you disagree with them doesn't mean that they don't exist and will not continue to exist.
14 commandments.
It's very simple. They're not even commandments. It's just how to make this place manageable. That's all it is.
You gotta think of a better name for it.
That's really so. If Anderson and I are playing together, and I run into the front, and he runs into the front court, and then is like he become the front quarter, and then I'm the back quarter, and then we could just keep doing that every point.
Just play Jai-Alai.
Yeah. Thank you. You gave the answer. It's like,
oh my God.
God.
It's like, how do you even play when you're
God Almighty? Just
go.
Just go. You have a chance to win this thing. Just do it.
Did just that.
Up next is Game 2. We have 5 minutes till we begin Game 2. There are no scratches in Game 2. Wello's playing in Game 2. Post 3.
Still no scratches.
Still no scratches.
One would think that
Yeah.
perhaps there could be a scratch, but
No.
not
Post
this
time
one.
for our second game. 5 minutes away, ladies and gentlemen.
I would say my biggest motivation, definitely not to be the worst. I definitely don't want to be the worst out there, so every time I get out there, I try to be better than that person I'm playing with or against. When I go out there, I really care what they're doing. I just want to be better than them. Yeah, that would be my major motivation right there. I'd hope to accomplish just to place higher than I did last year or the year before that. Top 5. In this new 2020 season, I plan on just executing my shots a lot better to score the point and finish it as quickly as possible, and just continue practicing as much as I can. Just practice, practice, practice.
And that's Vuelo there for his win in game number 1 of this afternoon performance. First win of the week for him. Last week, just ones across the stat line. 1 win, 1 place, 1 show in his 13 games. So now this is about, really the second week he's been back into the swing of things. So expect a much better performance, and he's done just that early. Finding the win column 1 time, and more importantly, Stu, gets the entry Ron at the Fronton. First place now if you're updating those fantasy scores by 1 point. So it's the first time I've ever been there. Don't know if I'm ever going to be there again, so we have to make it public.
Where do these people come up with these names?
That's me.
Oh, that is you.
That's me.
So you pick Wello.
So it's the...
I'm not saying it's not smart, because no, seriously, once he's back, once he's in that
Sure.
second or third week of when he comes back from his illnesses or injuries or whatever it is, he starts playing very well. His only problem is consistency and staying in the program.
I was going to say, he's streaky both on and off the court.
Yeah.
In more ways than one. So, but when he's on, you saw there, he goes up the wall, makes unbelievable catches. Not necessarily in that game, but has done that previously. And finds the win column there. Post 4, good opportunity for him, and gets it done. He's right back in post 3 here in game 2, so looking to add to it. And that takes us now, we got 3 minutes, so we get into game number 2. And for those new fans that are perhaps you're joining us for the first time, we got a video that will explain here in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here now, 2 minutes till we get into that second game of the afternoon. And for those of you that like to play that high five, looking for a big jackpot bonus, well, that high five today, carryover up over 1,700 going into this performance. So perhaps a good opportunity looking to cash in. Usually when that carryover gets around $2,000, that pool starts to increase. So should be looking at comfortably over $2,000, maybe even over $3,000 for this high five this afternoon. So a good opportunity to play it. That encompasses games 3 through 7. Correctly pick the winners of those games. If you are the only one to get all those winners correctly. Got to be the only ticket. You got to get all 5 winners. That is how you cash in on that jackpot bonus that we said today will be over that 2,000, comfortably approaching 3,000.
Let's say we begin game 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play.
That's all I got on mine. That's all I got on mine.
Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Diaz. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Juice. Diaz serves. We begin game 2. Catch by Diaz at the 9 line. Long soft caram's going to score on the second bounce. Well thrown, point 1. Diaz first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Vuelo. Rebote 2 all, 2 wide. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4 receives. Here's number 31, Assier. That serve will score for Vuelo. Good serve crossing the wall just behind the 12 line. Point 3. Here's a black shirt at post 5, Fred. Point 3. They're on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. Cool Fitness. Catch by Cool Fitness, almost. Point 3. They're on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Jed. Bote left side. Nice save by Jedden. Here's Vuelo from the 10 line. Good throw by Vuelo. He passes to the Rebote. Robote 2-all. Point 7. Here's post 8, El Barba. Point 7. Completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Juice returns. Blue post 2. Robote left side by Jedden. Juice for the Robote. Fell just short. Point 7. Jedden has 4 points. He serves the returning 1 post, Diaz. Diaz, good positioning to make that Robote to the inside. It's going to be on the wall, dropping and scoring. Point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, Diaz serves to the green shirt at post 4, Ossier. Ball missed at the side wall. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1, Diaz. Trying to stop him, the black shirt at post 5, Fred. Robote forehand by Diaz. Lands wide. Point 5, play continues. 5 on the board with 2 points. Fred will serve to Cool Fitness in this matchup. It's a good catch by Cool Fitness. Nice backhand. Cool Fitness from the 9 line. Scoop attempt missed. Robote not there. Point 6. Cool Fitness on the board with 2 points. Returning with 4 points. Post 3, Vuelo. Robote left side. Gonna take a big bounce. Stopped by Vuelo. Hard throw. Robote beautifully played by Cool Fitness. Vuelo did get assessed on it, but he could not make the catch. Well played by Cool Fitness, point 6. Cool Fitness has 4 points. He serves the returning 8 post, El Barba. Cool Fitness moves into place to make the catch on the forehand. Hard to the inside he goes. Here's El Barba. Catch on the left side by Cool Fitness. Stops the ball, makes a nice backhand. Hard throw now by Cool Fitness. Robote's high.
Wow.
El Barba made a fantastic play on that Robote. Cool Fitness had tremendous effort, and like he was shot down there at the 3 line. That was a good effort. Point 8. 8's on the board with 2 points, serving to post 2. Juice. Point 8. El Barba has 4 points. Jedden has 4 points. Post 7, Jedden returns. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink shirt of post 7, Jedden. Trying to stop him in the green shirt of post 4, Ossier. Good catch by Ossier. That's a strong backhand for Ossier. Robote missed, point 4, play continues. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Diaz. He takes the court with possible game point. Diaz makes a good catch on the left side. There's the backhand. Caught by Ossier. Strong backhand. Robote coming out. Diaz on the Robote makes the play. Ossier from the forehand to the 6th line. Ball just missed on the forehand of Diaz. Point 4. Ossier has 4 points. He serves to post 5, Fred. Catch by Ossier on the forehand. Hard throw right up the middle. Fred's there. Catch by Ossier at the 10 line. Another hard throw. Crossing the side wall at the 10 line. Forehand Robote got away from him. Point 4. Possible game point for Ossier in the green shirt of post 4. Trying to stop him. Post 3. Lowello. Catch by Ossier on the forehand. Strong forehand by Ossier. Robote thrown out of play. That is point and game for the green shirt of post 4, Ossier. No playoff here. 7 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-7-1. Results are official for Game 2. Coming in first, post 4, Ossier. Taking second, post 7, Jedden. Coming in third, post 1, Diaz. 4-7-1 is the official order of finish for Game 2. $2 quinella 4-7. That's first and second in any order. $27.80. 50-cent trifecta 4-7-1. $269.50. A $2 wager on 4 to win returns $17.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. It's a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in today's program, ladies and gentlemen. No scratches in games 3 through 9. Game 3 does begin. The high five for today. To play the high five, you correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's a pick 5 wager with a $2,000 guarantee. There was already $1,700 bet into it, or carried over in the jackpot, rather. So depending upon what's bet into it, that will be the total. Certainly will be over $3,000. Post time for Game 3 is 8 minutes away. Good luck.
Shout out to this week's Fantasy Highlight winner, Ballbusters. This team topped the leaderboard at a total of 188 points with the roster of singles players Ron, El Barba, and Ben, and doubles pairing Diaz and Carballo. For the first time in the history of the Magic City Fantasy League, Ballbusters picked a perfect singles lineup comprised of all 3 of the top singles scorers of the week. Ron led the way as a $9 value, capturing 9 wins, 7 places, and 3 shows for a total output of 72 fantasy points and his 6th Golden Cesta of the season. Nobody could keep up with number 12 as he was firing on all cylinders with quick trigger kill shots that left his opponents in the dust. Ron even outscored the only other player priced higher than him, which was Douglas at $10. Ron's point collection surpassed Douglas's score by a staggering 41 points. The largest margin of the entire season. With just $12 remaining, Ballbusters needed to nail down the right combination of mid-priced players, and that they did with the selection of 2 former Canes football players, El Barba and Ben. El Barba, or the Beard, continued to dominate the competition in the earlier games once again with his simplified, controlled, and proving to be extremely effective style of play. In the end, number 77 compiled an impressive stat line with 8 wins, 2 places, and 5 shows for a total of 56 fantasy points. At $5, El Barba outscored 7 equally or higher priced Pelotaris with his strong output, including Douglas at $10, Ikeda at $7, and Bueno and Carballo at $6. Ben, also priced at $5, seemed to regain confidence in Week 23, catching nearly everything that came his way and whipping the ball past his opponents with vicious and deadly power in return. Number 7 scored 5 wins, 6 places, and 3 shows to finish with 49 fantasy points, his highest scoring week since Week 20. Even with such expert singles picking, what truly sealed the deal for Ballbusters was its doubles selection. With $2 left for the doubles team draft, Ballbusters elected to save a buck with the $1 choice of Diaz and Carballo. They responded in a big way, collecting 2 wins, 1 place, and 1 show for a crucial 15 fantasy point performance. Priced at just $1, Diaz and Carballo ended the week as the second highest scoring duo, only 1 point behind the $3 team of Douglas and Aussier. With this win, Ballbusters will receive a Magic City Highlight t-shirt plus the full $150 cash prize. It's important to note that cash prizes will remain unlocked for the duration of the season as long as there are 150 or more active teams in the league. And it doesn't end there. If the league reaches 200 members, the weekly prize money will increase yet again to $200. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, and watch your progress on the Highlight Channel. The more people who play, the more money to be won, so please help us spread the word. And remember, every week is a brand new chance to update your team and win. You can find more details regarding the Fantasy League on the Instagram page at Highlight Channel or at fantasyhighlight.com.
And folks, congratulations again to your Fantasy Highlight winner from last week. Solo winner for the second week in a row, and that is Ballbusters. Congratulations. $150 coming your way, in addition to a Magic City Highlight t-shirt. Could have been $300 if you're signed up for Prize Picks. That's how you double the cash prize every week. Good opportunity to do that because, as we've been saying along with that free-to-play Fantasy Highlight has been picked up by Prize Picks, one of the major players in daily fantasy sports. Prize Picks offers a unique fantasy sports platform that is a totally different experience from our weekly drafts. Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players and mix and match amongst a variety of sports every day. And now for a limited time, they are offering special incentives for signing up for our Highlight fans. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, Jai, into the referral code field when you sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks will match that, put another $100 into your account. As we said, how do you get your cash prize doubled if you win a week of the Fantasy Jai-Alai? Well, send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use the referral code HIGH at signup, and that is how you will qualify for that double cash prize when you win a week of the Jai-Alai Channel's Fantasy Jai-Alai that you just saw that review for either this season or next season. So it's as simple as that. Sign up at prizepicks.com. Use the referral code HIGH, J-A-I, when you sign up. And then most importantly, make sure to take a picture of the sign-up page where we can see the referral code field with the word HIGH typed in. So that's the screen before you click submit to verify your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thejai-alai-channel.com, and that is how you'll qualify for double the cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Jai-Alai. So what we're saying, Roland H., Pelota throwing snowboarder, signed up for Prize Picks. $150 he won as the solo winner since he typed in the referral code HIGH and signed up for Prize Picks, sent that to info@the-Jai-Alai Channel. He's getting $300 sent his way. So you could also get that. Sign up at Prize Picks, plus you get that $100 bonus deposit match. It's a win-win. That's Prize Picks, prizepicks.com. You can sign up today or anytime you like. It takes us now to just under 2 minutes till we get into game number 3. And that is a pretty nice high five pool, if I can say so myself. Over 2,000.
So we're at 3,700. Well, that's less 20.
I'd like to see a different number than the one there in that leftmost. 2,000 that's terrific. It's going to be a big pool. Yeah, you said up over 3,000. We're going to be well over 3,000. Take out, put about 1,800 in that. Right around 3,500 if it were to stay at this number, but still 2 minutes to get those wagers in for the high five. There's no scratches. Clean high five. 2 doubles games as part of this high five. You get an early game, get a middle game, you get a doubles game, a late game, and then another doubles game. So we said there were times at this season where people were calling for the high five to go away because it was too easy to be hit. I think we've reached the point, as we said, it's going to get harder throughout the season. This perhaps is the moment we've all been talking about. Now we've got 4 very different games, and then 2 of those doubles games, as we've seen, are completely unpredictable. So that's tough. If you get all 5 right, you definitely deserve that jackpot today, which should be over 3,500 or right around that here today.
It's a third and final call for all wagering in Game 3. Last call. Last chance to make your wagers in our third game and the high five.
All right, game time.
We're ready to begin game number 3. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Fred. Receiving in the blue of post 2, El Barba. Fred serves. Our third game has begun. Point 2. El Barba first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness from the forehand. Lays it up. That's a good catch by El Barba. The backhand comes back to the 10 line where it's tipped, point 2. In our next matchup, El Barba serves the green shirt of post 4, worn by Tennessee. Robote left side to the inside. You tried with two hands. That's good. It's all right. It's a good effort. Point two. El Barber's on the board with 3 straight points. Here is the black shirt of post 5 entering the court is CRB. Robote left side. It's a 2-all. Lands in. Caught by El Barba. Carom by El Barba lands just wide. Point 5. Five will serve to post 6. Vuelo. Excellent catch by Vuelo off a good serve by CRB. Robote, it's a 2-all. Vuelo stops it. Excellent positioning by CRB to make that Robote. Robote forehand escapes to the outer screen. Loss of control from the forehand of CRB. Point goes to the 6. In this matchup, we'll have Vuelo serving to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Juice. Robote, nicely played by Vuelo, and scoring. Good Robote, point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8 is Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Vuelo.
Oh,
what an effort to make that Robote. That's great. He's way too close to Ben. Catch by Ben. Powerful backhand. Robote coming all the way out. That worked in the matinee. Not now. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's post 1. Fred. All matchups are now double through the end of the game. Nice Robote save by Ben. He twists that on the left side. Here's Fred again. That is a really, really nice 2-all that Fred just threw. Excellent. Well thrown, point 1. Fred's on the board with 2 points, serving to post 3. Cool fitness. That backhand got away from Cool Fitness, hit the overhead screen, point 1. Fred is on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. This matchup has Fred serving to Tennessee in the green of post 4. Robote forehand by Fred. Catch by Tennessee. It's a good throw by Tennessee to the inside. Robote forehand by Fred. Tennessee dropped it. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Fred trying to stop him. El Barba. Good catch by El Barba off a good serve by Fred. Fred with the rebote save. Catch by El Barba. El Barba goes deep. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. El Barba trying to stop him, CRB. That's an excellent pickup by El Barba. Scoop by CRB. Rebote missed. Point in game, post 2, El Barba. No playoff here. 1 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finished 2-1-6. Coming in first, post 2, El Barba. Taking second, post 1, Fred. Coming in third, post 6, Willow. 2-1-6 is the official order finish for game number 3. Up, and there are your prices. The $2 Quinella 1-2, $34.80. Trifecta. That's first, second, and third place finishing 216, 178 even. First number for this afternoon's high five, the number 2. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 4. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 4th game, and post time is 6 minutes away. Good luck.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of highlight for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. I sell ice cream, I sell a CD.
I have a security company, a beauty salon. I've been doing music for a very long time.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job. I play highlight.
We were looking to transition from dog racing to highlight. I went to the university and said, listen, I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field. If you're going to come into this sport, you got to be dedicated.
You're gonna be a piece of cake.
Any new going in, they're not gonna be great the first day.
It'll be like the Jamaicans with the bobsled team. Game time now, man.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play!
And, folks, there was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle, at the start of the highlight program here at Magic City only a few years ago. And if you'd like to watch that for yourself, you can head over to MagicCityCasino.com under the highlight tab. The first button under that tab says Magic City Hustle. You can click on that. It will take you directly to the website, or another way you can do it, just type in MagicCityHustle.com into your browser, directly into your browser. It'll take you to the same main page, either way you do it, where you can then make a purchase of that film for $5, and from there, you can enjoy it as many times as you like. We now have just under 3 minutes till we get into game number 4 here.
Game 4 does begin the early pick 3, I'm told.
It does.
In fact, the pick 3 was so popular, we added another one. Well, I didn't. Scott did.
Now, the concept of adding wagers mid-season, is that a thing you've seen before Magic City? Would that be something that you would do if, in other places you worked, or not very common?
No, but you have to understand that when I started working at Miami Highlight, it had been there for 70 years.
They had things pretty set.
Wagers kind of evolved. Some wagers fall, like certain wagers play at certain tracks.
Yeah. Personnel.
Yeah, like Miami, we had at one time at least 3, but if I'm not mistaken, in a 14-game performance, 4 Quinella doubles. Because
I'm still confused on the Quinella double. I don't know if we've ever had this.
Well, just go with it.
Okay.
Go with it.
We'll talk about this later.
But a tri-super at Miami didn't do well, whereas a twin tri did. But the tri-super at a small track like Fort Pierce was a jackpot wager that built up all over the season, then would get really aggressive play. But the tri-super at Miami, not quite as popular. The Super 6 was hugely popular at Miami. Super 6 was almost like that was before the lottery days. Literally, you'd have people. Yeah, so it was a pick 6.
It's tough.
Pick 6 winners at Miami Highline in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah.
Did you have to be the only winner?
No.
You could be multiple winners.
Mm-hmm. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. That was before my time. I don't. Well, no, but by definition, if there were multiple winners, it would be divided amongst those winners.
Okay.
But it was whatever the jackpot would be.
Okay. Yeah. It wouldn't. Yeah. The carryover. That's.
Yeah. Super 6 was huge. So So wagers at certain tracks at certain times with certain populations. Then there's a whole sub debate about do systems bettors get an advantage because they shuffle more money as opposed to the guy who's coming in consistently and betting $20 to $50 every performance? Or it's like, hey, we just do the best we can.
Yeah, for everyone. Yeah,
exactly. Okie dokie. Let's begin game number 4.
Game time.
We're ready to begin game number 4. It's a spectacular 7. Singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Bueno. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Anderluck. Bueno serves, gets things started for our 4th game. Good. Point 1. Bueno, first up on the board in our 4th game. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Diaz. It's a good throw by Diaz. Nice catch by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote 2-all with a soft touch. Bueno's got it. Tipped at the 9 line. Point 1. Here's the green shirt at post 4, El Barba. Underserve. Point 4. Here's the black shirt of post 5, Tennessee. Rebote left side by Barba. Cleared the overhead screen. Tennessee's there. Barba. Nice Rebote save with a twist. Was that in or out? 0.5. It'll be just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. As you can't see off camera, our ball got stuck. Okay, they gave us our ball back, so Tennessee will serve to Bragley in the yellow shirt of post 6. Tennessee on the Rebote. Catch by Bragley. What a catch by Tennessee. Basket stayed in constant motion, but not a lot of control involved in that. You all right? Okay. 0.6. On the court, ready to receive. Pink shirt at post 7, Ossier. Joel Rebote is off the court, 0.7. On the court, ready to receive in the purple shirt of post 8. To complete the first round of play, we have Jedden. It's a good serve by Ossier. Will score, 0.7. Picada, the big bounce. 0.2. Analux on the board with 2 points. Back and ready to receive in the white shirt of post 3, Diaz. Catch by Anderluck. Rebote left side by Diaz, right up the middle. Here's Anderluck. 0.2. Anderluck on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Bueno. Strong backhand, played down low by Bueno. Anderluck makes a nice Rebote save, keeps it away from the overhead screen. Bueno's there. 0.1. Bueno's on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. This matchup has Bueno serving to Barba in the green shirt. Bueno on the catch. There's the backhand. Robote left side. Off the court. Point one. Possible game point for the red shirt at post one. Bueno trying to stop him. Tennessee. Robote left side by Bueno. Does not open up. Tennessee makes the catch. It's a hard throw by Tennessee. Robote left side. Into the floor. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen. The red shirt up post one. Bueno. 2 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 1-2-7. It's official. Coming in first, post 1, Bueno. Taking second, post 2, Anderluck. Coming in third, post 7, Aussier. 1-2-7. The official order finish for game 4. $2 Quinello, 1-2. That's first and second, any order, $12. Trifecta, 1-2-7. $164 even. $2 wagered on 1 to win. Returns $12.20. Up next, it continues. Magic City's Doubles Championship. That's right, we began it in the matinee in Game 5. 2 doubles games per performance. The first doubles game in the matinee performance did not disappoint. It was dangerous. They were throwing it over each other's heads, under their arms. It's chaos.
Borderline Cirque du Soleil.
No, Cirque du Soleil has.
They would be flying. That's
Cirque
the
du
only
Soleil
thing
has an. Please do not give Scott any ideas. No, because then we're going to have, the French people hanging out in the rafters here, and they're going to be lifting the players on scaffold. I mean, no, we don't need that. Seriously,
you seem to have the details down pretty.
I'm a big fan of Cirque. No, I am. I'm a huge fan of Cirque.
Yeah.
Just the combination of Cirque and Jai-Alai to me seems. Hey, look, I didn't think I didn't see what he was talking about with Magic City. Now I completely see it. Maybe Cirque to Jai-Alai. I mean, so someone is like going for a ball and they get lifted up by guys in the rafters on.
That's what I'm thinking.
On a cable. I mean,
you know what? We'll see. Well, you got the Robote recap from last week to get you all up to the start of game number 5 here and that doubles game. Enjoy.
I love Jai-Alai. I think Jai-Alai is a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Jai-Alai would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. I get to come out here and try my hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day after coming in and giving it your all. My 2020 goal is when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage, 150 or better, and in the money percentage, 400 or better. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
Welcome back to the Magic City Jai-Alai Robote Recap. Less than 2 months remain in Magic City's 2020 Jai-Alai season. This past week, Douglas could not capitalize on a major opportunity to make a commanding grip on first place atop the singles championship standings. The Wonder Boy struggled to get into a rhythm as he was adjusting to a brand new cesta, which resulted in uncharacteristically erratic play throughout the week. Number 13 managed to secure 3 wins, giving him a total of 143 on the season. Ron, on the other hand, took advantage of Douglas's inconsistency, smashing the late-game competition with his unparalleled catching and lethal kill shots. Number 12 closed out Week 23 with an impressive stat line of 9 victories, 7 places, and 3 shows. Ron now sits in second place, 18 games behind Douglas at first, with his collection of 125 singles wins. Still hanging on to third place by a thread is everyone's favorite South Florida legacy, Bueno. Number 22 had surprising trouble closing out crucial game point opportunities in Week 23, finishing with just 4 places and 4 shows. Bueno now finds himself in serious jeopardy of losing his spot in the top 3, with Ben just 5 games behind him in 4th place. And speaking of Ben, number 7 showcased a combination of catching skills and devastating power from both sides that ultimately helped him secure 5 wins, 4 places, and 3 shows in Week 23. At 79 wins for the season, Ben has a very realistic chance to earn that season's end bonus money and the feather in his cap that he's always talking about. Rounding out the top 5, we have the polarizing and scorching hot El Barba. Number 77 has been downright dominant over the past few weeks with his new patient and controlled style of play. The Beard amassed 8 victories and finished in the money in 15 of his 24 appearances, making his the second best performance of the entire roster in Week 23. With his 70 wins so far and this seemingly unrelenting pace, El Barba can really throw a wrench in the top 5 and give them all a run for their money. For the 6th time in this 2020 season, the Golden Cesta Award goes to number 12, Ron. No one could take down Ron in Week 23 as the pro from the Philippines continued his push for that singles championship title. Number 12 was able to chip away at Douglas's lead as he now sits just 18 games away from first place with 7 weeks to go. Ron played downright hard in Week 23, finishing with 9 singles victories and a roster-leading mark of 19 in the money finishes. Congratulations again to number 12 for another well-earned Golden Cesta. After much anticipation, Week 24 will officially mark the beginning of Magic City's second doubles tournament of the 2020 Doubles Championship Series. Here is a look at the duos vying for a portion of that $15,000 grand prize. Douglas will look to maintain his perfect Magic City doubles career record with his new partner, Asier. The sweetheart pairing of Bueno and Tennessee are back together with some unfinished business to attend to. 2 competitive Canes are linked up in this pairing as the Super Bowl champ Jedin and the freakishly athletic Bradley prepare to leave it all on the concha. Ron will get his first crack at a Magic City doubles tournament title with Juice by his side. The defensive standout Kubala gets the luxury of being partnered up with El Barba, a pairing that we think will be one of the most interesting to watch. Carballo and Diaz are warmed up and ready to go as they remain paired together for Tournament 2. Another Cane duo gets the chance to put their skills to the test as Ben and CRB join forces. Magic City's Bulldog Anderluck teams up with its high flyer Vuelo to make one incredibly aggressive, energetic, and intimidating pairing. And finally, Ikeda and Cool Fitness plan to capitalize on their undeniable court connection as they look to do nothing but finish in the money every time. These 9 teams will have about 7 weeks to lay it all on the line and capture as many doubles games as possible, with $5,000 going to the second place pairing and $10,000 going to the first place pairing. The wait is finally over. Make sure to stay tuned for the kickoff of the second doubles tournament coming up here in just a few minutes. Shout out to this week's fantasy winner, Ball Busters. This winning team will receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt in addition to the full $150 cash prize for its stellar performance in Week 23. Watch our weekly fantasy review on our Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel for more details on the winning Week 23 lineup. Every week is a new chance to earn points for your fantasy team, so you can always come back to your team or join the league at any time. And remember, the cash prize of $150 sponsored by Magic City Jai-Alai will remain unlocked as long as there are 150 active league members. And that's not all. If we surpass 200 active members, Magic City has agreed to increase the prize money to $200, and it will remain unlocked at that value for the rest of the season. Visit fantasyhighlight.com to join the league for free, draft your own fantasy team, and start winning. This week's Robote play goes to number 10, Juice. Although Juice has struggled to find the win column on a regular basis, he never wavers from giving his 110% effort on the court. Juice is consistently sprinting to get every ball possible while also laying his body on the line to dig out even the most improbable of Robote saves. In this game point situation against Acier, Juice was on his heels after a powerful shot from his opponent looked like it was sure to score. However, Juice never lost his composure. He placed himself in perfect position on the outside to execute a fall down, no look, 2-wall Robote save that landed just inside the lines to score for the win. Go ahead and bust a move, Juice. You've earned a dance break just as much as this week's honors. Now, let's take a look at this Robote play of the week.
Backhand by Acier. Good hustle. By wow. Wow. Oh, wow.
Still going.
Wow. Yeah, you can dance on as much as you want for that, Juice. That was a nice 2-wall save. Point in game.
And folks, there, the Robote recap from week number 23 last week here at Magic City Jai-Alai brings us right to the start of game number 5, first doubles game of this performance.
Ready to begin the 5th game. Spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts, post 1, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Receiving in the blue, post 2, Vuolo and Anderluck. Cool Fitness serves. Game 5 has begun. Point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, the team of Jedden and Bragley. Good catch by Ikeda. From the 11 line, he comes over the top. Picada goes up, brought down by Bragley. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda's there. Ball passing. Jedden. Jedden looks for the Robote. Not there. Point 1. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here are the green shirts of post 4, Juice and Ron Ron. Low, hard backhand by Ron Ron right into the corner. Ball ruled tipped by Ikeda in the backcourt. Point 4. In this matchup, Juice serves to the black shirts of post 5, the team of Acier and Douglas. Robote left side by Acier. Catch by Ron Ron. Catch by Douglas deep in the backcourt. Sends this one deep. Ron Ron comes out to make the Robote on the forehand. He makes the save at the 7 line. Douglas from the 11 line. Catch by Douglas. Picada by Douglas. Ball tipped deep in the backcourt, point 5. In this matchup, Asier will serve to the yellow shirts of post 6. Taking the court are CRB and Ben. Catch by Douglas. Big backhand. Ben makes the rebote from the 6th line. Here's Douglas. The 2-all scores. Point 5. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7. Bueno in Tennessee. Strong backhand by Tennessee. Scoop by Douglas. Bueno's there. Douglas back into the backcourt to make the catch and the return. Tennessee deep in the backcourt. Catch by Douglas. Douglas from the 11 line. Rebote by Bueno. Catch on the left side of Douglas. Low and hard. Bueno's there at the 9 line to make the catch. Scoop by Douglas. Powerful forehand. Good catch by Tennessee. Almost ball in and out of the cesta. Point 5. That's 3 straight points for the 5 team. In this matchup, Asier serves to the purple shirts of post 8, El Barba and Kubala. Catch by Asier. Carambola by Asier will score. Point 5. 5 has 4 points. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, the blue of post 2, Vuolo and Anderluck. Rebote forehand, hit the overhead screen, point 5. Possible game point for the black shirts of post 5. Asier and Douglas trying to stop them. In the white of post 3, Jedden and Bragley. Good catch by Douglas deep in the backcourt. That's a hard forehand coming way off the top. Nice rebote play by Jedden. Good communication between Jedden and Bragley. Rebote left side. Bragley makes the catch. Catch by Douglas. Catch by Bragley. Throw to the outside. Douglas is there. Hard throw by Douglas. Catch by Bragley. Rebote left side by Douglas. Here's Bragley from the 10 line. Rebote forehand. With a soft touch, Asier's got it. That's a cortada. That's picked off by Bragley. Bragley makes the catch. Good catch by Douglas. Outside placement coming in, scooped up by Jedden. Here's the forehand play. Rebote by Douglas to the inside. Catch by Bragley back at the 12 line. Catch by Douglas. Cortada by Douglas. Coming into the sidewall and scoring. What a well-earned win and what a well-played point by all 4 of these players. Point in a perfect game to the black shirts of post 5, Asier and Douglas. My, oh my. 1 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 5-1-4. They won it, but it was not easy. Not even close to easy.
That was awesome.
Meanwhile, someone just tuning in. Oh, Douglas won another game. Oh, how boring. Douglas won. You know, when they type that stuff. It's like, yeah, did you see how he had to play for that game? Hit the rewind button on YouTube. $2 Quinello 1-5. First and second in any order, $26.20. $2 trifecta. That's first, second, and third place finishing. 5-1-4, $92.20. I'm sure the people who type that don't sound like that, but in my head they do.
Same voice.
Exactly. Yeah. No, just there's a couple different voices that I have. I told you about Magic City. It's just Douglas and Ron every
Disgruntled
time.
Pari-mutuel wager. That's it.
Exactly.
There's a couple of the same. Yeah.
Up next, Game 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 6 is now just 6 minutes away.
And to get you all up to the start of game number 6 here, for those new fans that perhaps missed this explanation video at the top of the program, we've got it for you again. It explains here in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back now, 4 minutes from that 6th game. We see those will pays for the early pick 3. There they are. Start behind your screen. No consolations here today. You got to get all 3 right to cash in 3 of 3 numbers. And not sure what was bet into it, but those payouts, some of those looking particularly nice up there. Yeah, a couple up over 1,000. Guess those maybe $1 tickets, but outside of that, all up over $100, returning on 3 of 3 winners in those games 4 through 6. Not bad at all. They got to venture to guess today based on that board for the pick 3. And taking a look back at the winners of those games, 3 through 5 so far. You had El Barba post 2, Bueno post 1, and then Asir and Douglas probably one of the most favored doubles teams, especially at this juncture. Not many people, see how these teams have played together. You're going to go with the guy that's won 3 of those tournaments. So going to take a lot of people still alive for that high 5. Maybe too many people to make that 3,700 go today. That would be around that jackpot if we had one person get all 5 winners. But yeah, 2-1-5 so far. Probably a lot of 2-1-5s out there in the world. The world of Magic City Jai-Alai wagers.
3 minutes to go before we begin Game 6. Game 6 closes out the early pick 3. And if you had fun with the early pick 3, we have another one for you that begins in Game 7.
So during one of those points, was it that 4th game? One of the players making a comment one of the other players, particularly funny. Reminds me of the fans out there making some funny comments. What was your favorite thing you would hear people out in the crowd chant or say to the players out there? One thing that would make you laugh pretty consistently.
It's very funny. It's funny you should ask that because, at Miami, they installed an enclosure, kind of like a greenhouse, around the announcer's booth in the late 70s or early 80s because of the smoking. That's the reason why it was in there. So you couldn't always hear specifics, especially when there were a lot of people there. If you have over 500, if you have over 1,000 people in a fronton, it's hard to hear. Someone's got to be really loud to hear something specific.
Yeah.
But there was a customer in Fort Pierce whatever number she would bet on, she had a very deep Southern accent, and she would say, "Come on, so and so, you're my favorite player." But it would be 5 different players. Yeah, come on, Zulueta, you're my favorite player. Come on, Tim, you're my favorite player. Whoever it was. And she was just very loud. So
that's funny.
Yeah, you could hear it quite clearly. There was a guy at Miami Jai-Alai who used to. In fact, I know there's some people who watch our signal that watch Miami. He used to be towards the back, and he'd go, "Drop it. Drop it." I mean, he had a very distinct voice. He had a very distinct voice, but never said anything rude. Never said anything rude. Yeah. Now, some of our Cuban clientele at Miami Jai-Alai, they could be a little ugly at times. And Americans too, It was
equal opportunity. It goes
equal
around.
Opportunity offensiveness, and yes, the players can hear everything, which will be really interesting when we open up things here at Magic City, and the players. Yeah, our players haven't had to deal with "you suck." And here there's every opportunity that they may turn around and say something back. So, okay, let's begin game number 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1 is Douglas, receiving the blue at post 2, Kubala. There's the serve. We begin game 6. Fine rebote save by Kubala. Here's Douglas from the 8 line. Cortada scores. Point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. This matchup has Douglas serving to Ron. Rebote saved by Douglas. Big bounce brought down by Ron. Rebote forehand by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Outside placement by Douglas does not cut out. That carom, Douglas read it, stops it, returns the forehand hard, and it scores on the return. Point 1. One is on the board with a 2 points, serving to post 4. This matchup has Douglas serving to Bragley. Point 4. In this matchup, Bragley will serve to the black shirt at post 5, Bueno. Rebote forehand by Bragley. Bueno on the rebote to the inside. Point 5. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6. Carballo receives. Catch by Bueno. Karen by Bueno. Opens up, stays in, and scores .5. In our next matchup, Bueno serves to the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Rebote saved by Ikeda. Bueno moved up on it, but could not make the catch. .7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8 is Ben. .7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue post 2, Kubala. Catch by Ikeda. A hard throw to the inside. Rebote left side by Kubala. Kubala going for a good but difficult Rebote save. That hit the overhead screen. .7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Ron. Strong backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Catch by Ikeda. Karam lands in and scores. That was really well thrown by Ikeda. .7. Straight points to a possible game point here for post 7. Ikeda trying to stop him. Post 1. Douglas. Catch by Douglas. Low hard backhand caught in the air by Ikeda. Douglas moves up, makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. The scoop is missed. .1. Douglas on the board with 4 points, serving to post 4, Bareilles. Excellent catch by Douglas. Nice backhand. Rebote by Bareilles. Catch by Douglas. Forehand rebote by Douglas. .1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Douglas trying to stop him. Post 6. Carballo. Robote forehand thrown by Douglas, catch by Carballo. Strong backhand by Carballo, Robote coming way out. Robote by Douglas, right up the middle, scoop by Carballo. Carballo with the cortada, that scores. 0.6. Play continues, 6 on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Carballo serves to post 5. Returning, we have Bueno. That was an interesting Robote save by Carballo. Robote left side. Goes to the outside. Bueno's there. Hard throw to the inside. Robote, one-handed save by Carballo. He keeps it in play. Bueno winds up. Puts it back inside. Not that time. 0.5. Five on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8, Ben. Excellent catch by Ben at the 11 line. Bueno from the forehand. Point 8. 8 on the board with 2 points. Serving to the returning 2 posts. Taking the court is Kubala. Robote left side by Ben. Catch by Kubala. Robote just above the pad. Kubala's there. Kubala goes for the carom. Ben was there, could not complete the play. 0.2. Kubala on the board with 2 points. Serving the returning 3 post, Ron. Fine catch by Kubala. He goes deep. Outside placement of the costado on the Robote is going to score. 0.3. Returning post 7, the pink shirt, Ikeda. He has possible game point. Hard thrown Robote will score. 0.3. Ron has 4 points and serves the 4 post. Returning is Bragley. Ball tipped by Ron. 0.4. Bragley's on the board with 3 points. Returning with possible game point is the red shirt of post 1, Douglas. Point in game, post 1, Douglas. 1 wins at 7 places, 5 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Over serve. Point and show, post 3, Ron. Unofficial order finish, 1-7-3. Results from Game 6 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Douglas. Taking second, post 7, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 3, Ron. 1-7-3 is the official order finish for game number 6. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. Overall, well-played game. Kato, unfortunately, dropped when he came back up with possible game point, but on through it in
he's
there
been
hard.
playing, you said, probably since middle of last week. He's been one of the best here on the roster. Started off 2 wins in that matinee, was knocking on the door there. Could have got one, but he's been playing well, and Douglas is the guy that takes advantage. That's what he does. 3rd time coming up around. If you give him 3 opportunities out of that one post, it's pretty tough to stop him.
Yes.
Gets it done there, and that's win number 100 and what is that? Yeah, 146? Sorry, 145. 144. Oh my God. Every number. Throughout every number, it's 144.
It's one of them. There are your prices. The $2 pick 3, 151. That's the early pick 3. 3 of 3 numbers returning $108 even. $2 Quinella 1-7. That's first and second in any order. $21.60. Trifecta 1-7-3. $99. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the second of our 2 doubles games in today's performance. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match, play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 7 closes out the late pick 3. Switch that. It begins the late pick 3 and ends the high 5. Post time for Game 7 is just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the off-season practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end, it was really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can. But definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want. And I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day, and so I'm going to push to be the best again. But we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
And okay, Stu, now we got a moment there. It is win number 144 for Douglas, so I can tell you confidently that's his first win this week here, week number 24. And this is after struggling adjusting to that new system, but seems to certainly have it figured out. It's been playing great all day, even in the games where he hasn't necessarily won. It's just guys been beating him off of good shots, or the other way around. He's just not putting guys back to the bench. Back to the old Douglas here in week number 24, and probably many more victories for him in the near future. And you see that high 5 board?
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Everybody guessed everything except several people guessed the 6.
It's a simple translation.
Sometimes Einstein's theory of simplicity, just simplify everything in life. Good, bad, right, wrong.
You really can tell a lot of information, though, from just this one little page. But, as Stu said there, the 6 is the only thing. If the 6 were to come in, that's Ossier and Douglas again. That'd be the only way this high 5 would carry over, or else we get 3,400. 33.99.20. We'll call it 3,400. We'll be headed one lucky person's way here after the conclusion of this 7th game, but one team could spoil that party. That'd be Ossier and Douglas. And if they were to win this one here, Stu, third win already. So they'd be out to a 3-1, and then every other team has 0 wins. So Jen and Bradley got one. Ossier and Douglas have the other 2. And that'd be a pretty significant head start. And you only got 7 weeks in this doubles tournament here. So 2 games per performance. It's going to be one of the shorter ones and one of the most limited in terms of games played. So getting on the board early and often, that's, especially with injury and what's going on, you got to be with your same partner for this whole tournament. Durability, big part of it. So getting these early wins, staying in first place, that's got to be a big confidence builder for that team. It's 2-1, and then, as we said, there are a lot of other teams still searching for that first win, but this is only the first week that we've been going with this second doubles tournament, really the first day, game number 4.
Yes, it is. It's interesting. So I'm noticing in the chat folks talking about what the players can hear and what they can't hear. They can pretty much well hear it. Again, if there's a number of people in the audience, it's hard to hear one person over another.
Right.
But as audiences became smaller and smaller, the highlight audiences of the last 10 years, so where you have at most, we've had 300 here, but a lot of them were kids. But no, if you have 100 people in the audience, the players can pretty much well hear everything. It's kind of like an echo chamber once you get into the Once you get into the court, it's all concrete, sounds only going one way and bouncing off of stuff.
Right.
That's actually something that, when people look up Miami Highlight, you know what they see? A lot of concerts. If you Google Miami Highlight, a lot of concerts from the 70s. A lot of people, that's how they associate. That's how your former professor, Dan Licciardi, started off at Miami Highlight. Security for the concerts.
And he was security for Highlight.
Yes, specifically for the concerts while I was at UM, and then became part of regular security there. Yeah, a lot. Everybody played there. The Grateful Dead played there. It's a long list.
I was going to say, everyone?
Almost Sinatra played there. Everybody played Miami Highlight. There weren't any real theaters to speak of in South Florida.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, go to a lot of other cities. They've got their own music hall, places, but Miami, I guess, pretty cool.
So that's something that's often associated with. But as far as what players can hear, they can hear pretty much everything, and they have to suck it up and not say anything, or make sure that the player manager doesn't hear it. Now that doesn't happen here because you got JR and I both looking for a player to say anything. And also here, I wouldn't be very patient. It's like, I serve in the role of assistant general manager of entire facilities, so overseeing all departments. But players was one of them. But here, just oversee the highlight. But I wouldn't let someone in the audience here sit and just talk nonstop nonsense to one of the players. I would probably go out and ask them myself.
Yeah.
Hey, do me a favor. A little something about highlight. Give the guy, stop. You're being a jerk. But have no problem booting people when they need to go. No problem ejecting people. It's like, look, you're not worth the trouble. Gotta go.
Yeah, that's one thing I hadn't seen. I've been to High Live, a lot of words being thrown around, but I've never seen someone been kicked out because but you see that in other sports. Fans obviously engage in basketball is the first thing that comes to mind, and sometimes you see them say something that's over the line and they get kicked out and taken out. So
my general rule is if you cuss. So if you cuss, because that's not good for anybody around you. That's not good for people who are just here trying to enjoy themselves, whatever. So it's not just based on what you're saying to the players, it's also what you're contributing to the environment. And as in management, you don't want to kick your customers out, obviously. Right. You don't want to do that. But by the same token, you also want to preserve the environment.
You want everyone to be comfortable.
Exactly. No, you really do.
But hopefully, as you said, they can get fans back at some point in the near future. Perhaps not 2020, we got all this stuff going on here in the crowd, but we got that 10-week season there, February, March, and April at the U.S. National Highlight Championship in the beginning of December, so we'll see there. But we got Game 7 coming up. Final doubles game of the day here, so strap in. It's going to be a good one.
Can I get another one?
Time to begin game number 7. Second of our 2 doubles games. In this performance, this game is played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving, red shirts post 1, Bueno and Tennessee. Receiving blue post 2, Diaz and Carballo. Catch by Tennessee. Carballo aggressively moving in, then missed the ball. Point one. One first up on the board in our 7th game. That will bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, CRB and Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Gets by Tennessee with a tip ball and scores point 3. Now receiving the green shirts of post 4. This matchup has CRB serving to Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ben. Ikeda from the 12 line on the forehand. Picada, big bounce goes up. Brought down by Ben at the 13 line. Ben moves up, catches the ball in the air, sends it back deep. Good catch by Ikeda. Ben with a fine catch at the 12 line. Ikeda off the wall, makes the catch. Great catch by CRB. Does not overthrow the left side. It's caught by Ikeda deep in the backcourt. Ben, fine catch at the 11 line. Scoop by Ikeda. Point 4, well played point. That'll bring to the court the black shirts of post 5, Juice and Ron Ron. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point 5. Yellow shirts of post 6 receive. Here's Assier and Douglas. Assier picks the serve, throws it low and hard. Ron Ron's there. Douglas moves up to make the catch. Strong backhand. Caught by Douglas, caught by Ron Ron deep in the backcourt. Douglas is there. Rebote coming out. Juice gets the rebote with a soft touch. Assier makes the catch. Holds onto it, plays it low to the inside. Assier gets there, but sent the forehand rebote just out of play, point 5. Pink shirts of post 7 receive. Vuelo and Anderluck. Picada by Anderluck, caught by Ron Ron. Excellent catch by Anderluck. Backhand. Caught by Ron Ron. Vuelo on the forehand. Ron Ron calls for it, but missed it. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirts of post 8, we have El Barba and Kubala. Wow. That was a good catch. That was a really good catch. The return, however, hit the pad, point 7. 7 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. Diaz and Carballo. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. That serve worked for Vuelo, point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1. Bueno in Tennessee. Yeah, that's the problem with that hard serve. When it doesn't work in a bad way. That was like a major overserve. Point one. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, CRB and Ben. Robote left side. Catch by Ben. Almost. Ben with the tip ball. Point one. Possible game point for the red shirts of post 1, Bueno and Tennessee. Trying to stop them. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Karam gets by Bueno and scores. Point 4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's the returning 6 team. In this matchup, Cool Fitness will serve to Assier and Douglas. Powerful, powerful backhand. Robote coming to Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness makes the save. Assier makes the catch. Hard backhand coming out again. Cool Fitness on the Robote. Scoop by Douglas. Hard throw by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda sends it back. Douglas makes the catch. Ball tipped up in the front court. Point 6. 6 team on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Assier serves to the black shirts of post 5, Juice and Ron Ron. Excellent catch by Douglas in the corner. Hard throw on the left side. Outside placement will score for Ron Ron. Well thrown, point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8, El Barba and Kubala. Split placement scores for El Barba, point 8. 8 on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, El Barba will serve the returning 2 post, Diaz and Carballo. Diaz picks the serve. A soft 2-all will score. I mean, that is beautifully thrown by Diaz. Excellent shot, point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 7, Vuelo and Anderluck return.
That's a cutter right there.
Carballo with the forehand at the 12 line. Hard to the inside. Anderluck's there. Karam off the court, point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Returning to the court, post 3, CRB and Ben. That ball was coming in really hard. Carballo just made a great catch. CRB lets it pass. No one's there for the Robote. Point 2. Game's locked. It cannot be played beyond 7 points. 2 has 6. 1 has 5. 2 serves to 1 for the game. Robote by Carballo. Catch by Bueno. Karam by Bueno off the court. Point and game. Ladies and gentlemen, to the blue shirts of post 2, Diaz and Carballo. 1 places, 5 serves to 7. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Interlock makes the catch, moves in, throws the carom, that scores. (2-1-7), the unofficial order of finish. Results from Game 7 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Diaz and Carballo. Taking second, post 1, Bueno and Tennessee. Coming in third, post 7, Muello and Anderluck. 2-1-7 is the official order of finish for game number 7. And we'll have your prices up here in just a moment. And there's your moment. $2 Quinella 1-2, first and second in any order, $34.40. The high five was hit. 2-1-5, 1-2, 5 numbers, 1 single ticket. Returns $3,399.20. $2 Quinella 1-2, $34.40. Trifecta, that's first, second, and third place finishing 2-1-7, $331.20. A $2 wager on 2 to win in that game returns $16.80. Up next, Game 8. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 8th game. It will conclude the Mighty Ocho. Post time for Game 8. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I know I'm better at singles. I have more success in singles, but I learn more from doubles. I walk away with a lot more life lessons, and they stick with me, I'm telling you, late into the night, and those lessons they've stuck with me. Doubles it's kind of like, what do you want and what do you need? Playing doubles, you're definitely having to trust on each other. You're trying to rely on each other, and it's just a lot like a marriage. It's compromise. It's days where you're like, wow, this person's crazy, but maybe you can't express that. You can't tell them that. You got to tell them, hey, I'm with you. I'm gonna stick by you. You know, I got your back. You know, no worries. Even though maybe in your head you're like, what was this person thinking? You know, like they say, as iron sharpens iron, so friend sharpens friend. And that's what you find in doubles. You find that, you know, you and your partner, you make each other better. And it's hard, but you walk out a better person.
Outside placement from Poole. Massier goes back for the rebote diving, and that's a 2-ball and lands just in. That will score.
Line. Outside placement stopped by Willow. Willow plays it back. Bueno, what a rebote save on the left side. Karam stopped on the forehand of Jin. What a beautiful rebote. Jin on the run, 2 bounces, scores. Back to the inside, Carballo goes. Douglas with the blind save. Just lobbed it up under his arm.
Man.
Rebote thrown beautifully, Interlook gets out of the way. Robote's back up. What a fine effort. This is a 2-all. El Barba on the run. And it scores. Carballo picks the serve. Here's the reverse. That is a diving save by CRB. He somehow gets rid of it in time without holding it. Here's Anderluck. Carballo diving save. What a fantastic Robote thrown by Carballo. Ben, diving save, it's up, it's in, it's scored. That's why you never give up.
Big left side, takes an interesting hop, goes to the outside. There's Douglas. First play back to the inside, high bouncer. Carballo waits for it.
Wow.
Unbelievable Robote save.
Carballo's there. Sidearm carom, split placement. Kubala up at the 5-line. Willow, that's in play. That is absolutely in play.
And folks, again, those were the top 10 Robotes from last season, bringing us right up to the start of game number 8.
Time to begin our 8th game, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. It feels like it's like 10 o'clock at night, doesn't it? Jedden serves in the red shirt of post 1. Ben receives in the blue of post 2. Jedden serves. We begin our 8th game. Rotate forehand into the side wall. Point 2. Ben first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Carballo. Rotate left side. It's a 2-all. Ben snapped it. Carballo gets to it. That will score on the return. Well thrown. Point 3. Kubala on the backhand. Rotate left side by Carballo. Catch by Kubala. Scoop by Carballo. Point 3. Receiving post 5. Ron. Over serve. Point 5. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6, Ikeda. Powerful backhand caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep from the left side. Robote forehand by Ron. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Fine catch by Ron. There's the backhand. Ikeda, forehand Robote just above the pad and dying to score. 0.6. Now bring to the court the pink shirt of post 7. This matchup has Ikeda serving to Anderluck. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Anderluck. Ikeda from the left side at the 9 line. Catch by Anderluck. Robote left side by Anderluck. Catch by Ikeda. Forehand Robote, hook to the floor, 0.6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Robote left side by Douglas to the inside, caught by Ikeda. Ikeda faked the carom, put it inside. That's a great catch by Douglas at the side wall. Ikeda, strong backhand. Robote coming to the forehand of Douglas. 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Jedden receives the red shirt of post 1. Robote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Jedden. Robote forehand by Douglas. Jed makes the catch. Point 1. Jedden has 2 points. He serves for the 2 posts. Returning, we have Ben in the blue of post 2. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That did not. Point 2. Ben's on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 4. Kubala receives. Robote forehand. Kubala makes a fine catch. Hard to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. 0.4. That puts Kubala on the board with 2 points. He serves to post 3. Carballo. Robote left side. It's a 2-all. Carballo got there, stopped it, returned it. It scored. 0.3. Three serves, 2 post 5. Ron.
That's a good flapping shot.
Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Ron. Ron winds up and puts it back inside. Carballo is there. Forehand, Karam Robote. That's difficult, but it's scooped up. on the forehand of Carballo and a beautiful catch. Hard throw to the insides. That scoop attempt not working. 0.5. Ron on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, Anderluck. .5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. Ron trying to stop him, post 6. Ikeda. Excellent catch by Ron. Nice backhand. Ball caught in the air by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Ron hard to the inside. Ikeda, forehand rebote to keep the ball in play. Here's Ron winding up. Costado to the inside will score for the win. Point on game, ladies and gentlemen, of the black shirt at post 5, Ikeda. Ron rather. 5 comes in first, 3 places, 2 shows. 5-3-2 is the official order of finish, unofficial order of finish for game number 8. It's official. Coming in first, post 5, Ron. Taking second, post 3, Carballo. Coming in third, post 2, Ben. 5-3-2 is the official order of finish for game 8. There are your prices. The $2 Quinella 3-5. That's first and second in any order. $14. The trifecta 5-3-2, $80.40. The Mighty Ocho, 5 of 8 numbers, $13.40, $1,485.20 in that carryover. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is this afternoon's 9th and final game. It's a spectacular 9 superfecta match. Played to 9, that's 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 9th game, and it closes out the pick 3. Post time for game 9, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And it is that superfecta 9-point singles match to close out the day here at Magic City Jai-Alai. And again, a couple slight variations between these 7 and 9-point games in this video. We'll clear everything up for you. Take a look.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And we're now 5 minutes from game number 9 here. You see those will pays for the late pick 3 are up there on your screen right now. And it's the final game of the day here, Stu. And what
Sorry,
day
I was
is
distracted
it? No,
by a number of people deserving of fines for not practicing. Anyway, you were saying?
That's fair. Well then.
We're honest.
The good thing is perhaps some of those guys have made need that back here today. So goes right back to the community chest. And well, we'll end on a happy note here. National Day calendar.
Yes, please, a pleasant distraction.
Good mood here. A lot of good holidays to start off. We got National I Love Lucy Day. That's a great show.
Phenomenal show
that I've seen.
Really?
Seen some episodes of that, absolutely.
A fantastic show.
Yeah. It said it was the most popular sitcom
of all
time.
Of
its 6 seasons, most watched show in the United States.
Yes.
So that was a big one there.
I still find a lot of those episodes entertaining.
I think I watched it for an English class, like freshman year of college. We saw some episodes for it. Very funny.
Hilarious.
Very appropriate. Still fits in today. And in 2002, TV Guide ranked the sitcom its second greatest show of all time. 2007, it landed on Times Magazine 100 Best TV Shows of all time. I'd like to know what was number 1. Doesn't tell you what number 1 is, but top 7 in Time, top 2 for TV Guide. Pretty good sources for the entertainment there. We're going down the list here. There's a lot of stuff here. Get to know your customers day. The third Thursday of each quarter, January, April, and July. So this is the third Thursday of the quarter. Get to know your customers. It reminds business that to reach out to their patrons, get to know them. The day is observed annually, third Thursday of each quarter, as we said.
Next.
We don't do that. No, we don't do that in this industry.
Our customers let us know exactly what they're thinking.
Every day is get to know your customers.
Every day is what is your customer's opinion day.
National Shawarma Day. That's an interesting one. See the origins here. I actually haven't had that much shawarma, but it's one of those things that founded. They said this would be the first year that it was celebrated. I was looking at this. Yeah, it was founded in 2020, so this is the first National Shawarma Day. If you go on and get some shawarma, if you got a good place by you. And finally, I saved this one for last because it is the most near and dear to my heart. National Cheese Curd Day. Founded
cheese curd?
Cheese curds. Have you not had a cheese curd?
I may have as a child and found it traumatic and therefore have not done it since.
Wow, I was going to tell the story. I was going to say, I went to school in the Midwest. I mean, this is Wisconsin. It was founded. So cheese curds is something that I grew up with, went to Wisconsin. Culver's sells cheese curds. So, had them a bunch of times. People didn't know what they were. When I went to college, I said, let's go get like cheese curds. I was out to dinner someplace in Miami. They had them. What's a cheese curd? So the fact that you gave that reaction, surprising. But it was founded by Culver's in, Culver's, the burger chain there. Primarily in Wisconsin, but they have them all over. Founded in 2015 by Culver's to celebrate the delicious and snackable treat.
What is it?
It's basically fried cheese. It's like a little fried on the outside. Picture like an onion ring in cylindrical, like little nugget form, small, but just with cheese filled on the inside.
Well, then it's similar to what we served here. What was that? That was so popular.
Like the mac and cheese bites. Very similar to the mac and cheese bites, except it's more of a liquid and more viscous. The cheese. It's not like the mac. The mac and cheese bites have their own.
I'm not a fan of mixed consistencies. Not a fan like nuts and ice cream and stuff like that. Not a fan. No, I like something you eat should be one consistency. I don't know. I'm funny that way.
Yeah, it could be a little. It doesn't have to be as viscous, but there's a. So we can make it up to your liking. We can make it to your liking, but primarily, it's just fried cheese. And
wow,
it's great if you like cheese.
I've been a fan of fried mozzarella. That's good. Nothing having to do with it, right?
That's like the what's it? Saganaki. That the.
Are you making these up as you go?
No, isn't that the Greek flaming cheese?
Okay, I have no clue. None. Don't know that I've heard.
No.
Saganaki? No, never heard of it before. Never heard of it before this conversation.
Something.
Or if I did,
I'm going to be very embarrassed.
Or if I did, I wasn't paying attention. One moment. Let's blow the whistle and start this. Time to begin Game 9. Lest we continue talking about Saganaki.
We can confirm it is the flaming Greek cheese.
Okay, I'm glad. Flaming Greek cheese.
That's what it says right here.
You're going to get sleep tonight, right?
I don't know. It's cheese curd day.
You need at least 8 hours. Time to begin our 9th game. It's a spectacular 9 superfecta match. Play to 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Kubala. Receiving blue post 2, Ron. Excellent catch by Kubala. He goes deep. Robote caught on the forehand. Almost. Point 2. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, worn by Ben.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Outside placement. I mean, beautifully executed by Ron to score. Point 2. Here's the green shirt of post 4. Douglas receives. Robote left side by Douglas. Catch by Ron on the left side. He lays up the left side. Douglas has it at the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Juggling ruled on the catch of Ron. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Carballo receives. Powerful backhand throw by Carballo. Catch by Carballo. Hard forehand Robote thrown by Douglas. Carballo, blind save. Not even looking. Carballo, catch on the forehand. Outside. Scooped by Douglas. Douglas, change of pace on the Dejada. Carballo got there but could not make the catch. Point 4. Douglas serves to the yellow shirt of post 6. In this matchup, Bueno receives. Robote forehand by Douglas. Scoop attempt missed. Robote not played. Point 4. Douglas has 3 points. He now serves to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda. Douglas makes the Robote on the left side. Low and hard, scooped up by Ikeda, and a beautiful catch. Robote forehand, swing and a miss, mid-court, point 7. On the court, ready to receive, the purple shirt of post 8. Here now to complete the first round of play is Anderluck. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt of post 1, Kubala. Nice backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Karam caught the outer part of the pad. Point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Bote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. Point 3. Ben is on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, Ron. Robote by Ben. Clipped the side wall. Ron got it on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. And it scores. Point 2. Ron's on the board with 4 points, serving to post 5. Returning to the court, we have Carballo. Carballo from the backhand. Beautiful backhand. Bote comes right up the middle of the court. Outside placement from the costado will score. Point 2. Ron has 6 points, but remember, 9 points are needed to win a superfecta game. 2 serves to 6. Bueno. Bote forehand hooked. Point 2. Ron has 8 points and therefore a possible game point in this 9-point game. Trying to stop him, the green shirt at post 4, Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Forehand Bote. Scoop attempt missed. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the blue shirt of post 2, Ron. 7 places, 4 shows, 3 takes the quad. 2-7, 4-3 is the unofficial order finish for Game 9. Results from Game 9 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Ron. Taking second, post 7, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 4, Douglas. Taking the quad, post 3, Ben. 2-7, 4-3 is the official order finish for our 9th and final game of the afternoon. $2 Quinella, 2-7. That's first and second in any order, $17.40. Trifecta, 2-7-4. That's first, second, and third place finishing, $99.60. 10-cent super, 2-7-4-3, $48.21. The late pick 3, 2-5-2, 3 of 3 numbers returning, $205.60. Quite an interesting day of highlight today, eh?
It was all over. Started off pretty good. We started that second doubles tournament. In the middle there, those early games of this.
Early games tonight left a little to be desired this afternoon.
And then you got to those doubles games, got started, and the momentum carried through those feature games.
There were a couple phenomenal points in the doubles today. I mean, at that point, the one that Douglas won, I mean, was just such a hard-fought game. A hard-fought game. Was it he and Bradley going back and forth in the back? I think
Jed and Bradley against that team. And we're going to be in store for a really good doubles tournament. We talked about it, and it's one thing to say it, but you saw it in actuality here today. Those guys are all very competitive. Ossier and Douglas did win, but None of those games
Not
were
easily.
as easy. Yeah,
No.
not as easy as the games they won in that first tournament. So just a small sample size. We got a lot of games to go in that doubles tournament. They are out to that early lead. 2 wins to 1 for Diaz and Carballo. They got one. Jen and Bradley got one. And then, of course, every other team still looking for that first win. But important to get out to a good start. Osceola and Douglas did just that. And then in that singles race, going to the other side of it, 4 guys with 2 wins today. Played very well. Ron in the afternoon in particular struggled in the matinee, but 3 in the money finishes for him in total for his 6 games here today. It's a pretty good overall finish. Ikeda got 2 wins. El Barbo with 2 wins in addition to 3 places, so he's been very close. He could have had more than those 2 wins. And Anderluck also 2 wins. So we'll see how the day goes in tomorrow. Douglas probably going to add a couple more to the win column. He played much better than his stat sheet indicates. 1 win, 1 place, and 1 show for him. Obviously, that excludes what he did in the doubles where they won a couple games, but played very well. Certainly looks to be adjusted to that new Cesta, so should be in store for another good one tomorrow. We'll be back.
That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Thursday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 9 more action-packed games at 12 p.m. and again at 4 p.m. tomorrow. We do hope that you enjoyed today's Highlight action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Highlight Channel on YouTube if you've not done so already, and let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we do thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.